everyone, welcome to GrowingCraft and I hope you all are doing good. Please do subscribe to my channel and let's get started with a new tutorial. Hi friends, it's Sonia here and today we are going to create the next page of this beautiful scrapbook, a beautiful birthday Shabby Chic scrapbook album. The pages are gorgeous and this is such a versatile album where it has a lot of tips and tricks for you guys to learn out there. Let's get started. This is the fifth page of this scrapbook and here what I have is a beautiful book fold. Now with a magnetic lock you can easily open it, close it and have all your pages safe. Now once you open the magnetic lock you have this beautiful book flap coming up and there is so much of space for journaling and I absolutely love the way I have used the pattern paper here and they are so gorgeous. Of course here I have at the end page have a beautiful space for big size pictures which I'm sure you guys would love, and just close the flap, you have all of your journaling and your pictures secured. Just to add a little more touch of my pattern papers, I have used the small teeny mini pieces on the journaling spaces and they are so versatile. You can even stick mini pictures with some notes on these pages and they look gorgeous. I think this was one of the very smart way to add your journaling and your pictures, and trust me, with this beautiful pattern paper it turned out to be more gorgeous. Now let's get started with this tutorial. Now for this one to start with, here I have taken a cardstock of 11 by 18 centimeter, scored it 1 centimeter on one of the corners, the second one is 10 by 18 and the third one is 9 by 18. So if you see, all the pages are smaller in one size. Now the last one is 8 by 18 centimeter. Burnish them really well. This is very important. Do make sure that you burnish them well so that while sticking you don't face much of problem. So I have kept the gap of 1 centimeter. If you want you can increase it, but otherwise I think this was a good size just to overlap the designs of the pattern paper. Now once I'm done with the burnishing of everything, first I'm going to stick my base page. All my base page sizes are standard. If you have not checked out the starting page, please do check so that you know the exact measurements of this album and you do not miss out on some of the creative pages which I have done at the starting. So here I have used my liquid glue to stick it because I had a lot of time while working on the flaps. So here sticking my base pattern paper, base cardstock, and here I'm just trying to make sure that it burnish and sticks really well to my page. Now here we'll start sticking with our first flap, and again here I'm using my liquid glue and one on the top of the other as shown in the video. I am going to stick my pages. So once I'm done with the sticking of my pages, it's time to make our flap. The flap which is going to have the magnetic lock. So the size is 14 by 7 centimeter and again I have scored at 1 centimeter from the edge. Now first I'm going to stick my lock, the mechanism, and then only we are going to do the pattern paper work because we want all the flap and the hinges to be not visible at all. So this is a good technique where you just add all your hinges, flaps and everything, and then you stick your pattern paper so that whatever the work you have done is beneath your scrapbook pages. Now adding some of the beautiful pattern papers here, and if you guys are liking this video, please do give us a thumbs up. Now adding a lot of pattern paper here, but right now I'm just going to have the pattern paper on the top of my flap so that I do my sticking of the magnet and then we go ahead. Likewise, I'm going to stick the pattern paper on all the pages. Now only for the last and or otherwise the topmost page, I'm not going to have my pattern paper here right now because I want to make sure that I have my magnetic lock here. So before sticking my pattern paper, I'm just going to mark it with a pencil and add my magnetic lock. Always make sure that you have a tacky tape handy so that it saves your time on sticking your magnets and it makes your work much more easier. Now with the help of another tacky tape, I am going to have my magnet on the other side and then having the flap of this covered with a beautiful pattern paper. Here I wanted to add a little more touch of the different pattern papers here. So adding 2 different pattern papers, just trying to add a little more contrast on this page. Now once I'm happy and I have secured my all the magnet locks really well, now it's time to have my another magnet. Like I said, always keep your tacky tapes handy. It makes your work much more easier. Now here you can see how easily I could just stick my magnet on my cover flap. Now once this is done, you can add your pattern papers and they look gorgeous. You can always play around with different pattern papers and just make sure that you have the contrast pattern paper so that it stands out really well. And also having some of the pattern papers where you can do a little bit of journaling, adding some notes, and it makes your work much more easier. Now I just felt that the inner pages are looking a little more simple, so I thought of using my leftover pattern papers, and these are the strips from the cutout of when I was making this album. I always secure all my pattern paper scraps while making the project so that I can always use them here and there and they look so gorgeous. So here I have just added the paper strips, and this actually gives you a lot of space for your journaling, for picture sticking, and it doesn't look empty, and I absolutely love that idea. So here my sticking work is done and my lock is done. So let's have a quick view of this, what we did in this video. So here in this video, we have created a beautiful magnetic lock, have a book style flaps where you can have a lot of pictures and a lot of journaling spaces. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Of course, have a complete walkthrough of the album at the end and stay tuned for the next part.